In this video, we will cover the next mechanism of the classes and objects, and that is nothing but the static fields and methods. The questions on this topic will be asked to you like state the purpose of a static block, or what is the static block, what is its uses, or state the restrictions for static methods of a class, or write a note on static members and static methods. And lots of such questions for 1 or 5 marks will be asked to you in the exam. So we will see what does it actually means. A class contains two different sections. We have to declare the variables, okay, in which we handle the different user values. Then we have to declare the methods. And now what is the declare variable means? It is a instance of a variable, and declare methods means it is the instance of methods. Okay. Why we use instance word here? What does this means? Because every time the class is instantiated, a new copy of each of them is created. We can access the static variables and static methods using the dot operators. For example, what is the instance? When the class is newly instantiated, means for example, I am creating the demo type d equals to new demo. Then at each time when d is created, one copy of both of these will create. When I create d1 equals to new demo, then second copy of this is created and so on. So we are taking the instances of these methods. Now static is such a mechanism which does not violate its values. For example, we are having the variable like static integer type a. Then we are having the method like static integer even odd in bracket integer x. Now this is the example means only you have to write the static keyword in front of this variable methods. We do not need the object for calling static variables as well as a static methods. It is also accepted by the other classes. Though these are the part of a one class, these can be easily accessible by the other class also. The Java library itself contains the many static methods to perform mathematical operations that can be used in any programs. Means basically where we have to perform the mathematical actions, the static keyword is must. The but as it is having the some advantages, but simultaneously it is having some disadvantages. What are they? It calls only other static methods and access only static data. Means only binding is between static, non-static is not allowed. Means for example, integer a is declared as a static, and it is a here again variable integer b is there, and it is not declared static, then there is no any valid mapping between the static and non-static data members. Static members can only access the static fields or static methods itself. Another is that they cannot refer to this or super in any way. These we have seen in the last some videos, and super we have seen in the 7th chapter, that is super keyword, and these are not allowed in the static mechanism. Now we will take one example to demonstrate how to use the static methods and static fields. For example, class static demo, and in this class we will create one method, that is static void even odd, okay, integer number. And in this, we are checking the number is even or odd. If number mod 2 is equal to 0, then we have to print like system.out.println even. Otherwise, we have to print like odd. Okay. And this is the completion of a stat method, and this is the class. We will take another class. For example, class static extension, and in this we will create one method, that is the public static void main in bracket string t. And in this we only call the object or method of this, that is I am giving you the next or another supplementary mechanism for object instantiation, that is you can directly call the method name with the class also. Here what is the class name? Static demo dot even odd. Okay. And suppose it is accepting one number, so we will pass one number, that is 4, and pass the semicolon, and here it is completed. Now carefully see here that it directly instantiates itself with the class. So static method is directly stick with the that class. Here there is no need to create any object of that class and then accepts the method with the object. So this is the mechanism related to the static methods. Now there is another concept relevant with this static mechanism, that is the static block. We will see it. What is the static block? Static block also belongs to the class same as static fields and static methods. Before to execution of the main method, static blocks can be executed. When the main method is going to executed, it will be executed before the main method, that is the static block. At the time of a class loaded, the static block can be executed only once. But what is the restriction? It is only executed only once. The use of a static block is what? What is the use? It is used to initialize variables. Okay. What is the use? It is actually used to initialize the variables. Again, we will get the idea about the static block with the help of one example. That is, for example, there is a class known as a public static block, public class static block, and there is a one variable known as a static integer variable. Okay. Now this is the variable, that is the static. How to create a static block? Static block having the purpose for initializing the variables. Now carefully see the coding from this point, that is how to create a static block. Only give a name static. There is no any opening closing. Only write a keyword static. Take a opening bracket. Then initialize the variable. Means pass value to these variables. We can write a message like for user understanding system.out.println process begins here and variable equals to some value. Okay, this is the static block in which you have to only create the or you have to only initialize the variables, then complete this, then you can create static method. You all know that static having the mapping with only the static mechanism. Static void, for example, function, then you have to write, you have to perform in one procedure with this variable only, means it is only the demonstration. So you can create like variable plus plus and you can write the variables value like system.out print ln and variable that is plus variable. Okay, now what is the only task remain for use, that only create the main method, that is a public static void main in bracket string a, and carefully see here that as it is in the same class, not in another class, and I have told you that it is the instantiation or instance of the same class, so there is no need to create any class object or call it by the class object. As it is a static, you have to directly access this function, means call like a normal function, that is the function. There is no need to access it with the class name or class object. So we are completing here the main method and class. So this is the advantages or the mechanism behind the static fields and methods. Thank you so much.